This one's a very overdue one with my boy Selecta YB.
Come on, my brother,
What are you
man.
telling them?
I'm good, my guy, man. Like you said, this one's overdue. We're filming it on the block right now, so yeah, man. But I'm good, man. Yourself?
No, I'm fine, thank you, man. You know how it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I was gonna say, firstly, that just let's talk about yourself, man. That because obviously I've known you for a while,
Yeah,
but obviously some of the people who are watching right now might not know about you
yeah,
and how you've developed. Because I've seen that from the age when I was at 16, when I wasn't even doing none of this shit,
yeah,
15, 16, and I see it develop, and then I see it change, and
yeah,
I even see it kind of impact the culture as well
yeah,
with certain
yeah, yeah,
freestyles, and
yeah,
know
for
what
sure.
I mean.
Yeah. Um, Selecta YV came up of the hood's favorite. Came up with a platform that started Style and Pattern Entertainment. In a nutshell, I was on a radio station, pirate radio station, doing a lot of freestyles with acts that a lot of people know today, interviewing a lot of people. I say it all the time, OFB, Darkoo, the Harlem Spartans at the time, A2 Anti, who's signed under Central C. Bro, there's a lot of names, man. Gino J, who's been signed by Sony Africa. Do you know what I mean? Working with those people. So I feel like that's how I kind of got to where I am today, just as a DJ with a platform, a DJ that kind of stands for something, a DJ and an entrepreneur that really wants to be responsible for the next wave of creatives, I'd say, not just musicians and artists.
No, because you know because there's a lot of acts that came through that I can remember. OFB, SJ, Bando,
Yeah,
Double
yeah,
L's.
yeah.
You had guys like S13, as you said, Darko,
Mm.
T Zandos,
Tizandos, yeah,
a
yeah.
bag of
Jbee,
people,
ours,
a
yeah, a
bag
lot
of
of people, yeah.
people, and you've seen these guys just flourish. And like some of these guys have blown up, some of these guys have somewhat dissipated, some of these guys are still about. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But you were able to just see that whole journey. Like, how does
yeah.
it feel to see so many different artists come and go and whatnot?
I mean, at the time, bro, when I first started, it was just like, this guy's hard. I'll speak to my brother Ibs and be like, yo, this guy's hard. Let's get him on radio. Let's get this person on radio. Yo, this person's got a video shoot. Let's pull up, let's do some behind the scenes. And when we was discovering these people, I'd be lying if I said I knew they're gonna be as big as they are today. The selective people that I kind of believed in. Jbee definitely, who I'm still running with today, definitely knew he was gonna be big. Ours, A2 Anti, to see where they are, obviously OFB as well, to see how big they are. They were like the first, not the first, but I think at the time they were like the first biggest collective that we had on the channel. Obviously SJ's not around right now, but even that whole situation was crazy. I remember just sitting in a car with Ibs, just thinking about when are we gonna make it. The man am I just there thinking when are we gonna make it. We ain't even got much to our name. Nothing was popping. I never had the networking infrastructure I have right now. And I remember hitting up Abracadabra, and Abs calls me. Me and Ibs are in the car like no petrol, nothing. We're just dreaming, bro. We're just dreaming. And Abs calls me. He's like, yeah, we're gonna bring the boys down. Brought the boys down, interviewed them. They done their freestyle. I think we even shot that freestyle. I could be wrong, but it was like on a phone. It wasn't a mad camera or something like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Done their freestyle. Then from there, I feel like the OFB one really gave me and gave the platform the buzz that it has. You know what I mean? Everyone still remembers that. I see that on TikTok here and there. It's got almost 1 million views, no ads, nothing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a nice feeling, I guess.
That's cool, bro. That's good. That's good. But what made you like create that brand,
Selecta YB or Style and Pattern.
style and pattern?
Like I said, bro, like to be real, bro, at the time there was a lot of passa going on in the ends, bro. You're from the ends, bro. You're from down the road, and I needed something different. I was at uni at the time, but I was due to graduate and come back to London, and I always needed a platform that kind of pushed Selecta YB, the DJ. I feel like it's good to be a DJ, but I didn't want to be just DJing in clubs forever. I needed a platform. I needed something that I could actually put content on. And that's what I've done. And then I used it. Initially, one of the values was to kind of just bring certain things together, bring a bit of peace. But I learned to realize, like, I even watched a Little Dirk interview the other day, and it was like, bro, the rappers and stuff don't really dictate squashing beef in the ends. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that was just the broad horizon of Style and Pattern, just different creatives, giving young people different opportunities, people that had never even filmed before, given the chance for them to come on sets, meeting some big artists now and doing behind the scenes, doing graphic work for them, taking photos for them, some paying them out of my own pocket. Do you know what I mean? Working 9 to 5 and paying these people because I'm running a company. Do you know what I mean, my bro? These are my team members. So yeah, bro, that was just style and pattern in a nutshell.
No, definitely. Like it, so obviously, I've seen you. I haven't really seen uploads on Style and Pattern recently.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
tell me why that's the case.
When we was doing style and pattern, I initially started it by myself. Then I brought on I started it. Then I brought on my boy Zeph. Big up Zeph. He shot a lot of our stuff. Like Zeph was there through the grind. He saw a lot of everything. He saw the highs and the lows. Then Ibs came on shortly after, about a couple months after, and Ibs really kind of pushed it as well on the scouting side. Do you know what I'm saying? He honored the fact that he was an A&R. And I was just outside networking, being the DJ, being Selecta YB, and we was pushing it. We was going far. Had a bit of label interest, but it got to a point where we got older, bro. Even in the position I'm at right now, there's certain things I wouldn't even get involved in the entertainment industry because
Okay.
I just feel like one is financially costly, two, is it any value to my time? Three, I'm growing up. I'm looking at different things in life. Is the entertainment industry worth it? And I think this is what the style and pattern team was kind of going through.
Okay.
Others wanted to kind of just, no, I'm not on this. Let me try this career path. And I honestly respect that because I'm still close with these guys. Ibs is my best. Is my brother in it. Zeph is my brother. So I feel like everyone was just figuring out what they wanted to do. We weren't making no money, bro. We still got to pay for cameras, equipment. Even though I was on radio, we still got to pay for venues, for shoots. And these things are costly. Do you know what I mean? And I think because you're not getting any return on this, like how long can you do this? I remember going to music talk and G Fresh was saying like sometimes, bro, at the start of this music industry, at the start of like if you're an artist at the start of your career, it's like he saw it as like he opened a shop and they were just giving everything out for free. So I felt like that's how the team kind of felt, and through that our communication started to dip. We wasn't meeting up as much. The fire for style and pattern wasn't really there. That affected uploads, that affected shoots, that affected content. And then we kind of went our separate ways without going our separate ways. Do you know what I mean, my bro? But till today, we're still close friends. I could hit up Zeph and say, yo, I want to do this for style and pattern, and he's on board. Do you know what I mean? I can always get Ibs' input and whatever. But style and pattern is something that's not dead. I don't think it ever will be dead, due to come back to it. But right now, we're just molding and forming Selecta YB. And then, yeah, style and pattern's going to make some noise.
So what made you shift into the personal brand?
Just believing in myself a bit more, bro. Believing in myself a bit more, having more confidence in myself. Really believing that, yeah, you're a hard DJ, bro. Like, I feel like I'm just a gangster DJ, bro. You know what I mean? Just a lit DJ. And I felt like everything that kind of came towards style and pattern, a lot of the things came from me just going out and networking and bringing this forward, the radio station, emailing this person, that person. I was like, bro, Selecta YB's doing this. So if I show a bit more self-love to myself and invest a lot of that into Selecta YB, I don't think I'm even there yet. I'm still doing a lot of things elsewhere that I could be investing that time into myself. However, yeah, that's what it was. People just telling me like, yo, you're hard, going to this festival, getting booked for this place, shelling it down. And I'm quite hard on myself. I'm very hard on myself. So it's like, I'm still working on Selecta YB. But since I've started investing in myself more and focusing on my own brand, I've seen a lot of opportunities come through. And
Definitely,
bro, I'm a baby, man. I'm a baby in
No,
this.
but I've been seeing you, bro. You done Reading Festival. Newcastle were there.
Yeah.
Then I see you. This was like last year at Fizzler's show.
Yeah.
With just a bag of with just different shows, different places
Yeah.
all the time. So it's like I've seen the progression, man. Like, how does it feel to like just be to be able to attain all these opportunities?
I'm gassed, man. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful because it's not been easy. It's still not easy. Do you know what I mean? I'm still going through things now. But to be able to DJ in some of these places, to be able to go on tour with people like Jbee, Little Max, Fizzler, go into all these cities and shelling the crowd, bro. I love it, man. I love it. It brings out.
I know people in
Yeah.
Newcastle were feeling your thing too,
yeah,
man.
Newcastle show love, man. I'm due to go back there, man. Maybe not this year, but I'm due to go back to Newcastle. But yeah, I love the feeling, bro. I love being on stage. I love DJing. I get a bit nervous at the start, do you know what I mean? But now I just love it, especially Reading. I feel like Reading is my favourite city to DJ in. Poland as well. I've been Poland.
Oh shit, it's
Yeah,
hard.
Poland was nice. They show love. Like they hit me up in the DMs a few times. And yeah, man, even just random fans that hit me up, I see in my Instagram requests saying, yo, you're the hard DJ. Like, yo, can I get a Selecta YB t-shirt? Yo.
You got merch, yeah?
Oh, just one, two t-shirts I got for myself, do you know what I mean? But I'm going to swing some to a couple of fans. That's not really something I'm really trying to charge for. But yeah, man, the appreciation, the love, the support, just grateful, my guy. Just grateful.
No, definitely. But seeing like just a lot of these rappers who've been on your channel, some who've blown, some who are incarcerated, how does that make you feel? Because, for example, S13's in jail,
Yeah.
SJ's in jail for a pretty minute.
Yeah.
So how does that kind of make you feel, like seeing that, wow, these guys have so much potential, especially SJ?
Yeah.
Like, I was hearing the label called him saying, if you beat the case, we'll give you 100 bands.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel, you know what I mean? Seeing all that.
I mean, it's an unfortunate event for both of them. I feel like for anyone, we see a lot of rappers, they go to jail, some pass away. There's not much I can say on it because I don't really live the life that these guys are living. But I feel like the thing that hurts the most is the talent.
The wasted potential.
The wasted potential, bro. That is because, bro, I feel like I've had periods, I'm not even in jail, bro, but I've had periods where I feel like I've wasted my potential. And to know that your potential is gone, or you're not going to be able to show what you can really do for years or never, it's like, I don't know how you can deal with it, bro. I honestly don't know how you can deal with it. Like, I could sit here and say, like, stay off the road, but bro, I don't know. Somebody could have been hungry today. They had to do what they had to do to get. I would always advise you to be patient and stuff, but it's deep, bro. It's deep, man. Especially SJ's situation. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even too long after I had him on radio. I feel like 2 weeks after they dropped Ambush, and then things just started popping for them. But yeah, unfortunately, but the rest of the team, the rest of the guys, S13, still talented. Do you know what I mean? Whatever they kind of have planned for their lives. Do you know what I mean, bro? I just hope they go through it the right way.
Definitely. Do you think that drill music's dying?
Drill music's dying?
Yeah, because a lot of my brethren be saying, like, bro, it's dead now, man. The drill thing's dead. UK rap is tired now.
Yeah.
You need to switch up type thing. What do you think about that?
You see the drill thing? People are saying it's dying. I hear it. It's not what's popping. It's not what's most commercialized right now. We hear a lot of drill beats, drill songs in the charts, obviously Body and that. But obviously we're talking about drill. We're talking about the Grease stuff. And it's like, when you look at a lot of these drill people, these drill acts that kind of blew, bro, your street credentials, and when the streets are talking, that's what helps your drill career, bro. That's what I personally think. Like, there was a period where Harlem Spartans were popping. Yes, their music was popping, but if you look deeper, they were doing certain things or beefing this person or beefing that person that was just kind of supporting it. Then I see it with 1011, Zone 2, and Moscow. Like, do you know what I mean, bro? All these things, I felt like that was when the drill scene was kind of popping because I'm not trying to say like you kind of have to live what you're rapping. I don't even want to see that stuff, but that stuff kind of played a big part. Even seeing some of the Hackney rappers like Lats and all these, man, the streets kind of helped boost it. And maybe today I haven't maybe come across or scouted an act or an artist that I feel like, yeah, this is the next big drill group. There's one guy that I came across, that ZT Switch guy, and he dropped a tune with Pabs the other day.
Yeah.
I look at that and I feel like, yeah, this is giving me the old school drill vibe. Do you know what I mean? When these guys were coming up, and I listened to that song a lot. So people are saying drill's dying, but
Or is it going through like a rebirth, maybe?
it's probably going through. I don't think a genre can really die.
Oh, I think, well, I wouldn't say it's dead, but it's kind of dissipated.
Well, you're saying,
Grime.
You're saying,
I love Grime as well.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
Grime.
yeah.
I grew up listening to it. Remember that channel on Sky?
yeah.
I forgot the name of
Channel
it.
U, Channel AKA.
Yeah,
I know.
I think it's AKA. Yeah. I used to love. I used to watch it all the time, but I feel like grime is kind of died off. A lot of these artists use grime, then they move off and don't come back to it.
That's true. That's true. I agree with that point. I mean, saying that Grime's dead, it's not popping as it was before. People are saying Joe's the new Grime, whatever. But as a DJ, I still know Grime events that are going off, bro, and are selling off. I can still jump on Reading and Leeds festival. I can go Reading and Leeds festival and play a Grime set and play 1-2 Grime songs. Like, bro, in my sets, I always include Lethal B Pow. Do you know what I mean? It's a commercialized, generic Grime song, but it's still a Grime song, bro. It's still going off. Like I said, there's still Grime events, underground Grime events. There's still Grime festivals. I forgot they're called, like Grime Originals. They're doing their thing. Do you know what I mean?
I have to do my homework on that.
Do you know what I mean? You gotta remember where a lot of these rappers and are getting their kind of, not their flows, but their skippiness in their bars, bro. It was all birthed from Grime. Do you know what I mean?
Nah,
it was all birthed from Grime, but it's not as popping as it was. Yeah, you're right.
Why do you think that's the case? Because you know what? The other day I was doing an interview with Az. He was saying the reason that's the case is because Wiley's still the face of Grime, and he needs to kind of be replaced with a younger model.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I agree. Wiley's still the face of Grime. I don't know how much. Yeah, he's like obviously that Godfather. Do you know what I mean? Grime, but I feel like even now, if someone's rapping in Grime, I don't know if the game or the industry is gonna call it Grime. Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro?
I think I know what you're trying to get at.
Do you know what I mean, my bro? Like, I don't know if that song hits the charts, are they gonna call it Grime? I don't know. Like, who's even really pushing Grime instrumentals like that? Who's jumping on Grime instrumentals and dropping on GRM, or that's popping on TikTok? I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a couple. There's Shakes. Big up Shakes. Shakes is really honing that Grime scene. But bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. To me as a DJ, bro, music's music, and I just know when to play the right records at the right time, and I just feel like I know when the right record makes sense. But in regards to the genres, as a DJ, as someone that is involved in production, Grime's needed. All these genres are needed. Whether people say it's kind of dead or alive, it's still a big influence.
No, definitely. I do feel that. I hear it. But yeah, cool. The sound that came in my head, but I forgot. You know when sound comes in and flies out.
I guess like that.
Cool. So, what do you think is easier, running a personal brand or running like an entertainment company / YouTube channel type shit?
Definitely running a personal brand.
Serious?
Yeah, bro.
Because I feel like for me, like, because everyone knows I don't put my face in camera like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Why is that though?
You know it is, man. Because sometimes
Your face, man. Come on.
Not because for me, like, I want to be able to walk where I want.
Yeah.
No one talk to me, type of thing, or if someone, sometimes someone might feel their way about something that I might be fucking with, you know what I mean, and then it's just like headache sometimes, and also like, it's that freedom of like. It's just the freedom, because you see a lot of these celebrities, they might say a little joke or something, and all of a sudden everyone's on their arse and shit. Everyone's all DMing them or DMing their family or their friends. You know what I mean? I'm kind of not with it. I do feel like I do need to start making some sort of brand, of personal brand, but I'm gonna do that slowly.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, running a personal brand is easy, bro. I feel like I can only blame myself if Selecta YB is slacking. If Selecta YB is not doing enough shows, if I'm not dropping enough content, I can only blame myself. And yeah, but when you're running an entertainment platform, there's more than one person involved. You kind of got to keep everyone happy. You got to make sure here and there everybody eats. Whether that's putting money in their pocket, whether that's giving them certain opportunities. And that's something that I try to do heavily with Style and Pattern. Even though at times I couldn't afford to pay my team members, I'll always go out my way and go the extra mile, even if it affected myself, to kind of bring them an opportunity in what they wanted to do in their career or life. But running personal brands is easier, bro. Like, it's yourself, innit? It's you. You wake up.
Because how do you market yourself, innit? Because obviously, I guess it's different because you're a DJ.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to think of someone who's not a DJ or not an artist type of thing.
Yeah. You gotta look at what you stand for, bro. You gotta look at what you stand for. You gotta look at where you're trying to go, the rooms you want to be in, like, what opportunities do you want to come your way, that you want to come your way, and then you kind of brand yourself through that. It can be by the way you dress. It could be by the logo you have. It could be by the color theme that you constantly push out. It could be the content you're putting out. It could be the rooms you're in, who you're taking pictures with, what you're, yeah, bro, like, you'll know when it comes to your personal brand, you know what I mean? Like, with Selecta YB, like, I was pushing his favorite stuff, still kind of, I'm pushing it. I knew where I kind of had to head down. I knew the brands that I kind of had to work with. Yeah, bro, there's not much I can say. It's crazy that you asked that question because I feel like I'm just living it. I understand who Selecta YB is and everything I do and where I go and who I network with just has to be part of the long-term goal for Selecta YB.
No, definitely. I do hear it. So, how did you get that name Selecta YB? Like, what like, what does YB stand for type shit?
See the YB thing, yeah. This is a mad question. See the YB thing, yeah. If you know, you know. Everyone's gonna say, yeah, my man's government, this and that. Probably started off that, but right now, obviously it was DJ YB initially, but then during the style and pattern time, I was like, nah, Selecta YB, man. Calling some shots right now, man. Coming heavy. Obviously the YB side, if you know my government, it kind of came through that. But over time, there's just bare little slogans and catchphrases I've been adding. So one person might say, yeah, YB stands for this. Another person might say YB stands for that. But to anybody that knows me or gets to know me, don't ever ask that question. Just know it's Selecta YB, innit?
No, definitely. I was gonna say this as well, bro. I'm gonna say this. I've had conversations with different people, and I've always had this argument that some people are better off getting a 9 to 5 than being on the roads or doing crime. Because I think a lot of man would be way better off if they got a 9 to 5. What do you think about that?
100%, man. I agree, bro. Like,
certain 9 to 5s make more money.
Bro, 9 to 5s, bro. 9 to 5s pay the bills, bro. 9 to 5s pay the bills without the stresses of the unlegit stuff. Sometimes when I chat to people and they're doing the stuff that's not a 9 to 5, and I'm like, bro, you're really going through that stress for this amount of money. Yes, I get you. You have that freedom to wake up maybe at a time that you want. You're not working for no boss. You see yourself like, but bro, like, you're risking potential jail time. You're risking the potential of whatever, anything hazardous. Do you know what I mean, my bro? Like, everyone's like, yeah, 9 to 5, this, 9 to 5. Bro, I work a 9 to 5, bro. I've been working a 9 to 5, but luckily, I've done it in a way where, bro, do you see the 9 to 5 stuff? If you find a career that you feel like, let me start again, basically. It's like this year. I was speaking to my older brother, and he went through the straight path of finishing uni, getting the 9 to 5, making this. I remember when he was making like a small amount of money every year, bro. Done 1, 2 things, worked hard, and now it's 6 figures. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's 6 figures beyond. He's got like a $500,000 property, and this is someone that grew up in the same block as us. This is someone that's grown up in the same household as I've grown up in the same household as. And I was there like, bro, I'm not trying to do this 9 to 5 thing. I'm trying to focus on my DJing.
I feel like everyone's been there, man.
Bro, so I'm leaving bare different jobs, cutting from jobs. Bro, I work a job for a month and cut.
Oh, fucking hell.
Bro, it was just in me. I was like, bro, I need to do my own thing. But then I deeped. I was like, bro, if I sit down and actually get my money management right and find a 9 to 5 that maybe doesn't take too much of my time, finishing at a certain time, and I'm getting this amount of money, bro, I'm investing in myself. It's putting trainers on my feet. It's giving me the money to buy more DJ equipment, pay for the artists that I work with, studio time, all these things, you know what I'm trying to say? So nobody should ever look down on a 9 to 5 as long as you've got that long-term goal and it's a means to an end. But let's say comparing a 9 to 5 to trapping, bro, it's like, gee, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna. Everybody gets it how they get it, but me, I ain't gonna trap, bro. I'm not gonna trap. I encourage a lot of my man them not to trap. Do you know what I mean? A lot of the energy sometimes it comes with it's dead, bro. And it's like I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people use it as an excuse, bro, just to not work. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to get the 9 to 5. Okay, cool, but bro, you're not even trying to mash it hard in the trap. Do you know what I mean, my bro? It's like, you know the risk that's coming with it, bro. You know you could go jail. You know you could get robbed. let's not lie. You know you could get robbed. You know you could get hurt in general, bro. So it's like, bro, if you're telling me that's what you want to do because you want to be Nina with a Nina one day, you want to be Scarface, El Chapo, bro, let me see you do it properly, bro. I remember even chatting to my brother and he was like, yeah, bro, this and that. Like, we were just talking about the loud thing, this and that. I'm like, bro, if you're trying to do this loud thing for time,
Go hard, man.
not even go hard on the streets, bro. Let's talk business and let's try to commercialize this. I went to Spain, I went to Barcelona, I'm seeing all these weed caps, bro. How can we get you from moving couple Q's and Z's in the ends to a weed calf in Barcelona, bro? That's how man's thinking. That's how man's thinking to my brethren. If you still know about, like, cause bro, some man will tell you about every strain of this loud thing.
Certain man like that. I've got a couple people like that. Literally.
Every, bro, I'm just Gorilla Glue, this, bro,
Runts, all of that.
Runts. I'm like, bro, I don't know. Coming from someone who I've smoked before, bro, I can't lie to you, I can't really tell the difference here and there, innit? But yeah, bro, it's like, how can you commercialize this? You see people like Blade Brown opening weed, BXB Barca and things like that. Like, how can you get to that level? Do you know what I mean? But bro, in regards to the trap thing, I don't know, bro. I just know that, bro, I'm getting mine. I'm encouraging my people to do right and make money the right way. Luckily, I've got good people around me who show me, like, bro, that thing is dead. Like, you got so much to lose. That stuff is dead. It goes against the whole Selecta Y, the hood's favorite, the Selecta YB brand. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to find a way out for people, no matter what industry. I've been networking with people in so many different industries and entertainment in general that, bro, I don't even, if someone comes to me with a funny plan, like, yo, bro, if you grab a box of this or a box of that, but I ain't even trying to hear it, my guy, bro. I'm not even trying to hear it.
Nah, literally.
I don't care for this grub thing, bro. I'm a businessman, bro. I'm Selecta YB, bro. I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I'm a big visionary in this entertainment industry and other industries I've got my hands in a bit. But yeah, man, like, I don't know, man. When it comes to the trap stuff and that, bro, I'm just trying to get, man. If I got to work a job, I got to work a job, man. If I got, do you know what I'm saying?
No, definitely. It's good to see that, like, you're still pushing that 9 to 5 thing, man.
Yeah.
Literally, because I feel like that's a hill I can die.
But I don't work an average 9 to 5.
Oh yeah,
bro. Just in
like,
case someone sees this, like, I'm
gotta do something that can help whatever your other goals are. Literally.
Yeah. I'm solid in my industry. Let me not lie. I like to study. I like to read my books. I like to take on courses and qualifications that help me elevate and increase my paycheck. Yes, you don't always like getting paid 12 months in a year, 12 times in a year, but
At least increase the number, the digits, you know what I mean?
Increase the digits, bro. I got my 9 to 5 money, bro. I got DJing income. I got income from other areas in the entertainment industry, bro. I come off making little drinks here and there. Do you know what I mean, bro? So yeah, 9 to 5 is just like it's a good stable source of income. Do you know what I mean, my bro?
Let's touch on this now, because obviously we've both grown up in the same area type of thing, and the area that we've grown up in, there's been certain times, certain years where it's been a bit hectic. You know what I mean? So
That's his friend, man.
literally, so how was that happening? You know, when that was happening, how were you able to keep on the straight and narrow?
Do you know what? Yeah, growing up in Camden, growing up in the ends, you know what's been about. I've always seen like the new gang on the block, the new, what a lot of the community will call troublemakers. I've always seen them. They're people we've grown up with. When I was in the pitch, they're on the other side. I'm seeing them still showing each other love. I mean, the period where Camden was proper frying, which was not too long ago. I was at uni at the time. But my brother and my boys were just telling me about certain things that were going on in the ends, and I'm like, bro, I'm not even trying to go back to the ends. But just from young, like, bro, my mum's just been on, man. Like, she showed man from early, like, the gang stuff is dead. Like, bro, I don't find no satisfaction in chinging a man or seeing a man bleed, and bro, having to walk down the street 5 minutes away from me and saying, what, you part of them? I'm like, bro, I'm too grown for that. That's not what I want to do. I feel like my parents played a big part keeping me on that straight and narrow. I felt like I could get in trouble at home for maybe making money the wrong way. But if I got in trouble with the police, for example, they told my mum that he's involved in a gang or whatever. My mum was like, are you stupid? Like, why? Like, why are you trying to kill this person because he lives on that other side? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But when it was going on in Camden, bro, I've always been that kid on the ends that everyone can classify as the good youth, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just that chubby kid on ends that grown up with everybody. To the other side or to other people, these guys look like gang members, but these are people that grew up with. It's not 24 hours of the day. Oh, let's go do this. Let's go. Nah, man. We're busting joke. We're kicking ball. We're chatting was. Do you know what I mean? Talking about this event. Talking about that event. I always knew that, bro. I'm doing big things, bro, man. I'm grateful for where I am. So I knew that, bro. What's this gang stuff gonna get me? It's just unfortunate. Sometimes, bro, man, even got caught in the crossfire, man. You get caught in the crossfire.
Therefore.
But yeah, bro. I just knew you gotta know yourself, man. A lot of people don't know themselves, bro. They don't know if they're a GM or they're this person. Do you know what I mean? And to me, that's not gangster, bro. That's not gangster. The stuff that was going on, that's not really gangster, bro. Gangsters trying to make business. Gangsters feeding your family. Gangsters putting people on. And all that other stuff, it was just a myth to me. But it was crazy because it's all around me, especially in Camden. And when I was going to different areas, people are like, bro, I didn't know Camden was like this. I'm like, bro, it's like any other place in London. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, just keeping around the right people, bro, and just knowing that, yo, you're not that guy. I don't think my brethren will even let me, if I woke up one morning and say, yeah, I'm trying to activate, I'm trying to bang, like, no, my brethren will look at me like, bro, like, you're not that guy, bro. That's not you. Like, why be we know you for this? Like, that stuff is a myth. Like, we're trying to make it out. We're not trying to die. You know what I mean, my bro? Like, I can't touch on a lot of the events, but I just knew that went for me, man. So that's what kept me on the straight and narrow. I wasn't trying to encourage other people to jump off it, but like I said, man, even though I try to call myself the hood's favorite, man, I can't stop saying things, man.
No, definitely, man. Definitely. So, all I'm gonna with the whole Camden situation, the only thing I want to add on to that more is that at one point everyone was kind of together, like everyone was like one, but then it kind of split, and I know it split over something dumb as well. So like, and I know all these guys were brethren as well at one point. So it's like, how does that make you feel? And like, what's your thoughts of just people being all close when they're younger, and now these guys are just all beefing each other and risking their freedom, and you know what I mean?
I mean, it's hard for me to say because even though I grew up with these guys, I see a lot of the people growing up. I was never really in their batch. Do you know what I mean? I can never really say, yeah, that's like me and him were rolling 24s now. That weren't really my squad like that. But it's a tough one, my bro, man. Like, what was that question again you asked again? I kind of forgot.
How? Just your thoughts on how everyone was kind of together
Oh
at
yeah,
one
yeah, yeah,
point.
the togetherness. I mean, apparently that's how it goes in the roads, bro. Like a lot of the beef sometimes.
Because I know it started over something stupid,
Yeah,
silly.
yeah.
So I was like,
I'm not even too sure. Like, obviously, if you know how what was going on in Camden. If you know how it started, so I don't even really know. I hear this story, I hear that story. You know how it goes on when you're on the block, bro. Like one person saying this, another person saying that. But I just can't imagine it for myself, bro. I can't imagine being close to my guy and then we start beefing over something to the point where we want to kill each other. That's when it's getting like yo, man, them like this is kind of out of control. You know what I mean? People are really dying. Blood is being shed. You know this is long. Do you know what I mean, my bro? Like this is long. Until you look at me in my face and say, bro, I'm not stopping until, bro, there's not much I can do. Do you know what I mean? Like you two are once cool. I hope the hatred you have for that person or whatever you have goes. But if it doesn't, just know there's consequences to your actions.
recently we've been seeing like the Mizzy and skits and whatnot. And so, what do you think about them two? Because obviously recently I interviewed skits as well. So, what do you think about those two guys and the amount of like backlash they've gotten from some of their antics? What do you think about it?
Bro.
Because these guys are from similar backgrounds
Yeah,
like us as well, you know what I mean?
See the Mizzy situation, bro. I don't know too much about what they are trying to do. I heard my man ran in someone's house and then Piers Morgan, all of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? I mean, like, bro, come on, man. Like, the day and age we're in now with social media of entertainment, bro. Man, am I trying to blow, bro? Man, am I trying to blow, bro? Man, am I trying to do things that shakes the net? Try to make people laugh. Try to get some exposure on themselves. Mizzy could be doing all this for a bigger purpose, bro. All this attention that he's getting, bro. He might drop something tomorrow. I'm like, rah. It might even make you forget about the horrid Henry Miz. Do you know what I mean? It might make you forget about that. So, whatever Mizzy's up to, whatever he's doing, I hope he's calm. I hope I've been seeing some mental health stuff.
No, because I think he got sectioned.
Yeah. I hope he's cool. I hope whatever is going on, whatever healthcare stuff he's getting, I hope they just exaggerating things. I hope he's cool. I really want to see him win as an entertainer, positively, doing right. Maybe he doesn't have to run into anybody's homes anymore. Maybe he can, bro, these things like, gee, in America, how many prank shows are there and all these things, you know what I mean, bro? They do some big pranks in America, so it's like...
Even worse than that,
worse than that, bro. Like, I've seen in America, like, fake bomb pranks, and I'm like, yo, like, do you know what I mean, my bro?
Wild.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, he's a kid, he's excited, do you know what I mean? Just trying to do his thing, man, shake the net a bit. That's how I see it, innit? Until I speak to him, I could be wrong, but with all the backlash and stuff, what he done it's a bit funny, innit? Running in someone's house, I get it. Like I said, I still feel like it was entertainment. Let's leave it as that. Let the kid live his life. I'm sure he's clear that his actions were wrong. Right now, any little skits or any other scandals that he might get up to, he's trying to buzz off the current clout that he's kind of got. Not in a bad way.
Because speaking to Az, he was saying that like with Mizzy, what he believes is that like that ship's kind of sailed, and it's kind of he didn't capitalize on it enough, and that ship's kind of sailed.
Bro, do a prank show, bro. If I was Mizzy or his management team, bro, I'm making my man the best entertainer he can be.
Because I guess the only hard thing about it, he's on some sort of a CBO where he can't film people in public without their consent.
Yeah, they done them.
So that's where the headache is.
I feel like, bro, I don't even know when it comes to the law and that. I don't know how you can fight a case or something like that. I feel like that, bro, it's the people he's working with, man. Once you get these Caucasians, Muslims and that, like, bro, you're fighting a different kind of battle. Do you know what I mean, my bro? I don't know, bro. I just still feel like, bro, like, I don't let things stop me. So if he's got a bigger plan, or I'm sure he has some sort of management team.
I think he has a manager, but I know at one point he was getting managed by his homies.
Okay.
But obviously the mandem like can't. After them, there's only so much the mandem can do when they don't really know that much. And I don't really know much about his current manager, but you know what I mean.
If they got some business brains and they got some creative minds, they'll know what to do, Mizzy, man.
They can figure something out, man.
They can figure something out. If not, I'll try to figure something out. You shouting for me, then get some business rolling.
Definitely. Because I know he's demonetized off YouTube now.
So YouTube said he can't monetize it?
So he got kicked off. I think they banned his YouTube. He made a new one. And I don't think that's monetized anymore. I know he makes money from Twitter now. Through their monetization. But, yeah, through their monetization. But that's about it. I don't think he's making... Maybe Snapchat promo.
Yeah.
Only Snapchat promo and Twitter.
Yeah, we need to get him some big money, though, man. Do you know what I mean?
Mizzy, we're going to figure something out for you, man.
Definitely. But there's always a plan, man.
There's a lot of people I talk to when a lot of rappers, especially when they're drill rappers, they say, like, you shouldn't be rapping if you don't live that lifestyle. You know what I mean? Even I interviewed Rex like maybe a year ago from Wood Green. He was saying that you should be rapping about what you're currently living. You shouldn't even be rapping about what you used to do. You need to rap about what you do right now. So what do you think? I don't
agree with that.
No, yeah, same here. I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that at all. I feel like a lot of the rap that I even listen to, the Meat Mills, the Rimsies, they tend to talk a lot about the come up. I embrace the come up, bro, because I remember what yesterday was like, and I'm grateful for where I am now. But do you have to live what you rap? Not to rap, no. There's no rule book, bro. There's rappers that have blown today that probably have not done half of what they've done, or even if they have, it's probably exaggerated. it's gas. Nah, man. Like, bro, as an entrepreneur within this entertainment industry, bro, if I'm walking in this studio, bro, and I hear a kid rap, and I think, yo, this kid is sick. Like, this guy's talented. His flow's skippy. He's got some bad boy melodies. His voice texture, everything about him is dope. And he's talking the maddest. I know the song's gonna be a banger, but I know that he hasn't lived this life. Bro, if we can profit off something, man, let's try a thing. Yes, it might come with the consequences of people drawing you out, saying, yo, my man's not on this. My man's not about this. I know my man. I went to school. He's a good youth. But, brother, trust me, man, when you're getting to the bag, that way, as long as the artist is cool with it, like, bro, I don't mind. Like, bro, I'm getting shows. I'm cool. And sometimes, bro, like, bro, I've been in situations when with a man them and one of the man them like, bro, let's go studio, bro. Like, the man them are probably just a bit buzzing, happy, excited. Man them go studio and just start chatting smoke on the mic, talking about Lamborghini Urus and that, bro. I don't, none of that. Nobody I know owns a Lamborghini Urus. Man. Do you know what I mean? Nobody I grew up with, sorry, like that. Not to say we ain't gonna get it, but yeah, just things like that, bro. Just it's lit, it's lifestyle, man. Sometimes me and the guys we talk our shit, bro. We call it manifestation, bro. We're manifesting. So when it comes to the rap thing, bro, do what you want, man. Rap is an art. You might not have lived it. Your brethren might have lived it. You might have seen it. You might have got influence from somewhere, and you're good at putting it together. Do you know what I mean? So rap it, but I feel like maybe when it comes to the streets and people drawing you out here and there, but it's all depending on what you want from it, bro.
You know, with this music industry, do you feel like a lot of the popular artists are industry plants?
Industry plants?
Yeah.
Bro, till today, I wouldn't say I don't know what an industry plant is, but it's like people think that this artist looks like this, or the label just got someone and just, bro, I feel like an industry, I don't know, man. I don't know what an industry plant is, man. I tend to look at it as someone who's just probably heavily marketed, bro. That the entire label and the whole industry is really pushing. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, how can you really call someone an industry plant? Like, do you know what I mean, my bro? Like, the label still had to kind of invest in you to develop you, bro. Whether that's writing sessions, whether that's getting you in with the best producers. Yeah, it might be a faster process than someone that was grinding, having to get all this stuff organically. But bro, like, I don't know, man. But I feel like industry plant is a bit harsh, man. I feel like someone might look at, for example, bro, you know what, yeah, people, I was chatting to my boy about this and he was like, bro, like, a lot of light-skinned or more mixed race artists, or female, male, maybe more on the female side, pop more. Do you know what I mean? Because they're lighter skin. People find them more attractive. Bro, the industry might look at that. The industry might follow that narrative. I think, cool, she's light skin. She may not be the greatest singer, but she's got the qualities of a star. Let's pump into her. Let's really fuel her. That might be an area of an industry plot. This guy is not a bad man, but he looks like a bad man. Let's play on that. Let's invest in it. Let's put him in the right places to make. Is that what industry plant is? But I don't know, bro, because I've worked with artists that have one song. Some artists I've worked with have never recorded a song. The first time they've been in the studios with Selecta Jbee, and then I've shot a video with them. I made them look lit in that video, and people are thinking, right, like, is my man signed? Is my man? Did I just build an industry plant? Or am I growing a seed? Do you know what I mean, my bro? Like, I don't know, bro, man. You give me your perspective.
I'll say an industry plant.
Name some names for me, bro. Cause
okay, I don't. There's no names that came off the top of of my head. There's names I can bring up that other people have said they're industry plants. Sure. But I'll say my version of an industry plant is an artist they've just taken up randomly. Maybe they have 1-2 songs out, or they've got a little bit of a buzz on TikTok, or they have some sort of a social media presence. One of those cases, what a label could do is they'll get them doing music, develop them, and then just drop music and then heavily promote it. You know what I mean?
And that's your definition.
That's what I would call an industry plant, and it's kind of like they've just been pushed out there on the shelf.
That's an investment to me, man. If I spot something I like, and I can, that's the story of Selecta, Jbee, and style and pattern in general, bro. If I see value in something, I'm gonna invest in it. I'm gonna pump into it if I feel like it can get there. Labels have way more money than I do. They've got more links, more brands, more production, so they can do what they want. The way it looks to us, maybe on TV, looks like, right, they've done a mad thing for this guy, but to the labels, could be calm, bro. It's probably nothing. Do you know what I mean? So the way you broke it down, it's like maybe they've got a small social media following. Bro, like, work with it. Let's elevate it. If I can profit off it, let's elevate it. Maybe they've got a bit of a buzz on TikTok. They still created some sort of content to get that buzz of TikTok. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It was just fortunate for them at the time that maybe the label, the masses picked it up quicker and they decided to invest in it. Do you know what I mean, bro? So I don't ever feel like I would. I don't know, man. Yeah. The whole industry plant stuff. But yeah, man, to me, if that's what an industry plant is, nah, it's not industry plant, man. That's just, that's business, man. That's just investing in something that you see value in.
No, fair enough, fair enough. Because obviously, I feel like, I don't know, because I at the same time, a lot of people would say, yo, like, so you I feel like a lot of people's problems with it would usually come when they try to market it like this person got out of the mud type thing.
Yeah.
I think, I'll say that's probably the only problem, like, you know, when you're making them look like, yeah, they've been grinding and more time they just got the industry backing them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think if some people get it early, some people get in the morning, some people get in the night, like I like to say. If he's done something or done a piece of content and it's got labels or the higher powers in this entertainment industry's attention, bro, it's my man's time, man. It doesn't mean he's going to be here forever.
That too.
He may have been better off grinding throughout for a longer period of time, going through maybe a good 5-year, 3-year, 10-year grind, and maybe he would have understood himself more, built some character and all these things there. It could have been better for him that way. But bro, if he's got a chance and he's had it quicker than others, bro, why not, man? Do you know what I mean? He obviously had something right at the time. Do you know what I mean? I'm not against it at all.
No, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I hear it right here. I hear it 100%. 100%. You know what? Recently, I've been hearing people say UK bloggers, they're not honest.
UK bloggers.
Yeah, they're not honest.
Yeah.
They kind of like shy. They don't try to criticize artists if they release shit music.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts on it? Because I would say like a lot of shit in the UK is like, it's quite, you know what I mean? I don't think it's honest enough. It's not real.
Yeah.
Because you got these bloggers. They just, I don't know. It's like they're trying to just I feel like they're too brand safe, in my opinion.
Yeah. To what industry? Just the entertainment industry in general, or everything?
I'll say music and entertainment.
Music. I mean, you see this music industry, bro. Although it's a big industry, it's also quite small. Being safe about the blogs being safe about what they say about certain artists, I think it's a smart move. How harsh do you kind of want to be on someone?
I don't think it should be your vile, like you're violating, but you should be literally like, stating your actual opinion, like what you actually think.
This song's not worth a top 10.
Yeah, you should be able to say, in my opinion, this song is shit. It's not good enough for me.
I think you should be able to say shit without saying the word shit, and that's what.
Obviously,
yeah,
because I feel like partially the reason the UK isn't where it needs to be is because we don't have like guys like a DJ Academics who will properly go and just troll a rapper or troll a musician. You don't have none of these guys like Flacco from No Jumper. You don't have guys like that who just state their opinion on it, whether they might be forcing it or not. They'll do their thing.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why America is so far ahead of us, in my opinion.
I hear you. Do you feel like there's even enough UK artists to really get onto you like that, though, man? That are crazily popping like in America. Bro, I can name so many different American artists at different levels that I feel like I could, I don't know, be a journalist towards and get onto. In the UK, it's a bit...
No, because I feel like we have our own industry type thing, and I feel like a lot of people from like New York, Chicago, mainland Europe will probably tap into that
Yeah.
and be like, oh, look at what
He said about this.
yeah, you know what I mean?
You know, my bro, I agree. I mean, in regards to us being a bit, or the blogs being a bit safe with it, I don't know, bro, man. And like I said, the industry is quite small, bro. Some people that run these blog pages and that, they might say something about someone now, but gee, that person might blow up and you've just burnt that link with them. And
No, true say.
it's things like that. And, bro, I don't know, bro. I think I was watching the Chucky's podcast and he was saying the same thing. Everybody wants that DJ academics that's so kind of harsh and saying that this and that, but it's like, to be fair, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I would like to see it in the UK.
Because I actually
I'd like
want,
to see it.
like, I want the UK to like literally have our own source, bro.
Yeah.
I want our Say Cheese of the UK. I want our Vlad TV of the UK, DJU of the UK, Cam Capone, all like, even our Fresh and Fit of the UK. I would love to see all these little channels like that.
Like yourself, bro. We need
I
more
mean,
platforms. We need people to. People have ideas, bro. Like, that's what I've realized. People have ideas, bro. I spend time with people talking about ideas. Bro, it's difficult for a lot of people to take the first step, bro. Don't feel like what you're doing now to take that step was easy, bro. Becoming Selecta YB was not the easiest thing ever. Do you know what I mean, my bro? We just need more platforms. We need more investment into more entertainment platforms. I feel like the entertainment industry, the music industry, it's a trade, bro. It is generally a trade. You can go to university to study these things. The lawful side of music, of the entertainment industry, royalties. If you look like data analysts at Spotify now, all these things, bro. So it's like, I feel like the UK scene needs a bit more investment in production and in not just young people, but people in general to really like, if you've got a dope idea for the entertainment industry, yeah, man, it needs a bit more backing. Obviously, there's fundings and charities out there, but it needs to be a bit more in reach. And in America, bro, I feel like they're a bit more expressive than in the UK, bro. It's like being in a party. You know it's a banger. You want to dance, but you don't want to dance because my man might look at you saying like, "Why is my man dancing?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at my man, he's dancing. America, I don't think they look at that too tough, bro. If it's making sense, they're on it. They're excited, like, bro. You know what I'm saying? You even see that guy that does that all Ronaldo stuff. I'm going to say Speed.
Yeah.
Speed. Like, bro, he's expressing himself.
No,
bro.
I'll say, yeah, that's one thing about the UK, man. Like, I feel like people don't keep true to themselves. And obviously, I do feel like it's hard to do it because the UK, we can be judgmental. But it's like, I feel like we need more for that, you know what I mean? Even Bobby Shmurda, like, even though I don't think his music is as good as it once was,
for sure.
but you know what? I got respect that he's actually his true self.
Yeah.
Like, he looks genuinely happy doing all these dancing. I'm happy for him, literally.
Big up
Bobby.
Big up my guy, Sam at Fully Paid. He worked closely with Bobby like a week or two ago when Bobby came to the UK. He's like, bro, Bobby is Mandan, bro. Bobby is gang. You got an up and coming clothing line, Bobby's rocking that. You sell this, Bobby would do the most exciting promo video for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he respects the hustle, bro. He respects people trying to do things. And he's himself. And I feel like, even with myself, bro, when I started being myself and just understanding who I am as a person, bro, like, everything just got way more lit. Selecta YB got way more lit. The opportunities got litter. It's just that, man. The UK we're a bit too cool for school sometimes, man. I play victim to that. But
No, definitely, man.
yeah, man.
Do you think that the UK is bad vibes? So I asked a lot of people this, and everyone says, yeah, the UK is bad vibes. That everyone's in competition with each other. Everyone wants to eat each other. And just negative. What do you think about that?
Bro, everyone's trying to eat regardless, bro. Whether in the UK, whether you're in Hong Kong, bro, I promise you, bro, everyone is trying to eat. Everyone's trying to make it. Yes, in the UK, you might feel like you might not get you might not get support as it seems like in other countries and that, but bro, you never know, man. Like, even people say that, like, everyone's trying to win for themselves in the UK and that, but bro, like, as a human being, as a person, you only want the best for yourself anyway.
Mm.
I've worked with people in this entertainment industry that have come, that have gone. I can put my hand up and say, probably I've used someone for opportunity. I've probably used multiple people for opportunity.
Mm.
But if if whatever they're trying to offer back to me is of value, I will give them my time. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's a fair exchange. But people in the UK, we do have a community of each other that support each other. I've got a community of DJs that I can say potentially support me, and we support each other. But I don't know, man. I really lived in another country like that to say it. They say in Canada people are more happy, and I don't know if that means they're gonna support you more.
Because
Do
I,
you know what I mean, bro?
because one thing I would say is like, obviously I only left the country that one time. I can't lie,
Yeah.
but like you know what? Even the UK,
Where's that?
Amsterdam.
Okay.
It's refreshing though. Everyone looks happier.
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone's
yeah, yeah,
happier. Everyone's smiling.
yeah,
I didn't even see one obese person.
yeah, yeah. That stuff maybe is true. I reckon in other countries people are way more happier. Definitely. I ain't
Maybe
cap.
is it just a London thing? I don't know.
It could just be a London thing, or maybe we've just been here for too long.
Mm.
You might go live in another country and think this is not it. Do you know what I mean? This is not it. Try living, I don't know, somewhere. I don't know, bro. Just try it. Try living somewhere else and thinking, nah, the way of living here is not even the best. It might be cheaper, it might be all these things, but yeah, London's home, man. Do you know what I mean?
I do
London's home.
hear it, man.
London is home.
No, definitely, definitely. What? So do you feel like would you ever leave the? Would if you let's say you blow up tomorrow,
Yeah.
would you like leave the ends type of thing?
Would I leave the ends? Yeah, I'll come at the ends, man. I'll come at the ends. Not to say I won't be back in the ends. I'll probably still come to the ends here and there quite regularly. The people that grew up in the ends, man, they keep me grounded, man. They knew me before Selecta YB. They're actually like, there's some people around me that if you come to the block, you see me chilling with. They're actually like, yo, Selecta, you're hard, bro. I used to doubt myself there. Do you know what I mean? I remember when I produced a song and there's a girl in the ends, Jade, she bangs out the song. I'm like, bro, you really like that song that I produced? It's like, I love it, this and that. So it's like, sometimes I need that. I need that from the people around me. But I also need to come out the ends because, like, it's just, I like being by myself. I want a bit of that, just me about that freedom. Everyone's aim is, yeah, when I make it, I'm going to come out the ends. And I feel like, bro, I can come at the ends even without blowing in music, in it.
Mm.
Definitely. Without blowing in the entertainment industry, sorry. I can come at the ends. But yeah, I'll leave the ends. Certain things I don't need to be around in the ends. Certain things I don't need to see. I don't need to hear. Um, the ends brings a lot of the topic of conversations past stuff in it sometimes in the ends. Only now the people man's kind of gravitating towards in the ends is changing. Like we're focused now. We're becoming men. We're becoming a bit mature. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We're working towards different things. Even my boy Sids, bro, he'll tell you this, the realest. I remember my man years ago. He was a guy that wasn't even trying to get like a normal 9 to 5 job or work in that. Like, bro, he always believed in one thing, making money in one way, the fast way. But now the man he's become and the maturity that he's got, like, bro, we kind of need each other, bro, to fuel each other. So yo, we're gonna make it out of it. And even if we don't leave the ends, I know I'm able to leave the ends. You know what I mean, my bro? But yeah, I would leave the ends. But where man's from, Camden is cool, man. I feel like it's close to a lot of things.
No, definitely.
Still got high get up the road. A lot of my friends are mixed. Do you know what I mean? So the ends will always be the ends. But yeah, no, I don't think I'll be here too long now.
No. I hear it, man. I hear it. So, YB, do you feel like if you blow, you have to take your niggas out of the hood with you?
Bro, there's ways of so-called taking someone at the ends, bro. If you've got let's say tomorrow things go well, I'm mad financially stable, I can sort out a lot of things. I'm not here to kind of clear your debts and them things there. I don't feel like that's my obligation. I will do it for you, don't get it twisted. But taking someone that ends, to me, it's like, bro, putting you on, man. Like, maybe giving you a platform. If you got an idea that I personally feel like this could be a game changer, or this is adding value to this, or adding value to that. For example, one of my boys, we do it. We play football. A couple of the man them. He started a team, independently funded, Kentish Galaxy. He's doing his things. Got his own.
That semi-pro type shit.
Not even, bro. It's like a YouTube type football
Oh
team.
fuck you! It makes sense
the
though.
man them that were on road together, and someone like myself. So it's mixed dynamics, bro. And it's lit. And we're chopping it up. Me and my guy Bill. We're chopping it up, saying like, "Yo, Bill, like we need to take this."
Bro, there's opportunities in that shit.
Big.
So.
If I had the finances, of course I'd invest and make it bigger. More equipment, more kits, more youth teams, more better facilities, training facilities. Like we're gone. But you run that, Bill. That's your thing. Maybe you might give me my chops here and there, whatever. But more time, I want to see that thing flourish. Because, bro, it's dead being the only guy
who's up in that, you know what I mean?
It's dead, bro. It's dead, bro. I hear why footballers, like, I was chatting to my boys, a football agent, that, bro, footballers are the most paro people because they feel like they're going to be used. And, bro, I hear it. But if you've got man them that are trying to do things, like one of my boys wants to do events, or one wants to start a clothing line, one wants to become, I don't know, bro, he wants to become a plumber, but he can't afford the course, bro, I got you, man. Let's rise up. I need my whole, like Rimsey said it, bro, I need my whole people to have skills, bro.
No, definitely.
I need my people to have skills, because one day I'm going to need a plumber, one day I'm going to need a girl that I believe in to braid my hair or whatever, do you know what I'm saying? But these are things I've been on from early, bro. Like, even girls that I chat to, bro, like, before even thinking of moving to them, like, I kind of suss them out, suss out their personality, suss out
because you know
their
what,
entrepreneurial mindset.
because you know one thing I've actually realized that from experience, bro, it's like when you're trying to go and you want it to be long term, you need to think about, does she have any ideas for right now? Like, let's say if there's no man in the picture, does she have a goal that she's working towards? Because you know what,
100%.
like, if she doesn't have anything in mind that she's working towards, more time her mind's gonna be on stupid shit. You know what I mean? You can't have that around you.
No, you can't. You ain't got time for non-valuable females in your life, bro. Especially in places me and you are trying to go, bro. Like, females either make or break kings. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, like I say, bro. You see me, bro. If I know a girl's even got a business, she's an entrepreneur. Let me give this a real story, bro. There's a girl I was trying to speak to. She does hair. I'm like, bro, like, let man invest in this hair thing. You're telling me that you do hair Monday to Sunday or Monday to Friday. You don't have a 9 to 5, and she was telling me she was turning over like 3K a month.
Ooh,
like,
that's
what,
actually
3K
good.
a month? Like, bro, man's
That's
going
actually
to work.
good.
Brother, good.
Bro, she's earning good, I can't lie.
I'm thinking, bro, man's going to work for Dan at 8 a.m. and come back at this time. Nothing wrong with it. And you're doing this from a skill that you've learnt, bro. How can I invest so that in the future, YB's got another source of income? But I want to see your thing do well. Not only because I'm attracted to you, because, bro, I'm attracted to that. I'm attracted to that business mindset you have. I'm attracted to the fact that you learn a skill and you're monetizing off it. Do you know what I mean? And that's those are the things that, not saying every man should look for in a girl, but, bro, trust me, no time for any bakey girls. Bro. It's not bakey, bro.
No jobless women, bro. No jobless women.
Bro. You can even like, you can have a job, it's calm, but, bro, like, that long-term goal. I'm working this job because in the future this is what I want to get. Or I'm working this job because I want to stack to do this. Even if you come to me and say, yo, B, man's still figuring it out. Like, but I want to try and get something in place, bro. Let's do it, bro. Let's work. Same for the man them in the ends, bro. Like, if I'm clear, yo, V, what you got? What idea you got? Like, man them, how are we trying to navigate to do other things? You want to go halves on a property? Let's do it. Or you want to open a shop?
There's been a two ideas, man, but the bands, bro, I don't have the capacity, bro.
It will come, man.
But,
I remember it will come, man. I remember wishing on certain things, and, bro, I just had to tap myself around the right people, bro. Period. Away from the ends, networking.
You know, because like, even shout out PJB, but he was like a week or two ago, we had like a little convo. He was like, bro, you need to stop, like, because he was just basically telling me, like, yo, like, you can't just be like all about the ends, helping the man them out all the time type shit. And, you know, I hear what you're saying still, can't lie. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the man them, they need to want to help themselves
100%,
out.
bro. Ain't nobody the golden ticket out here. My mum is already on me to make it, and like, nobody's trying to be the golden ticket. for nobody, bro. My brethrens would not even, the people that I associate myself with, away from even the ends, would not even keep me around if I wasn't the grafter and the hard worker and the jugger and forget the hard work, the person that's trying to network and make moves happen. They will not even keep me around. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like if I don't get that same sort of energy from you, bro, it's a myth. If I really get the justification that you're not on nothing, it's calm. But you got to be able to differentiate your man them. You know the man them you party with. You know the man them that you do business with. The man them that you're gonna kick ball with. But yeah, bro, nobody's trying to be a golden ticket. I'm not even trying to feel like a golden ticket, man. I wanna look at one of my guys and say, bro, you've done your thing. Like what? Because that's what I do, bro. I remember when I was mad broke. Like there was a period I was mad broke. I went Selfridges with my boy. He wanted to buy some things, and I see a guy in a G wagon, bro. It's coming like it's a dream. I see a guy in a G wagon. I got to him like, bro, like, what do you do, fam? And bro, I was seeing these videos in America, like the Americans are asking rich millionaires how they got their millions and that. This was before stuff was on YouTube. I remember going to him, I was like, bro, I just needed to get it. I'm not saying show me how you made $1 million today, bro. I'm not saying give me $1 million right now, but bro, like,
Give me the steps. You know
what
what I
steps
mean?
did you make? It doesn't even have to be in a career, bro. Like your mindset. Did you stop chilling with certain people? Did you allow speaking to certain girls? Did you do this? Did you educate yourself this way, bro? Because you're doing well for yourself, and that's what I get inspiration of, bro. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, man, that's what the man them should just be on in general, bro. If you see someone doing well or everybody's doing well, bro, we're doing our thing, and that's the point that I feel like. Because, bro, at the end of the day, bro, I'm not going to lie. You see, with the trying to make it in life and be successful, and everyone's measure of success is different. But, bro, right now, I don't know, man. I just feel like when I'm chatting to my guy, it's just like, he's at a point where it's like, bro, I just want to know who's rolling. And when we say who's rolling, it's like, who's making it, bro? Like, who's getting it? Who's trying, bro? To me, a broke man is not a guy with no peas or nothing like that, bro. You just got nothing going on for yourself, man. You're just comfortable. You're fearful to try new things, bro. You think making moves is easy, bro? It gives me sometimes the biggest anxieties, but bro, I like that feeling, bro. I like overcoming it. I like coming out of my comfort zone. I like not like being on my lowest, but I like being in certain positions of my life because that's when my mind expands the most. When I come up with these mad ideas and just navigating and chatting to my boy about certain things and yeah, man. But the man, we're just trying to make it, man. The man, them, the girl, them I keep around me, the community of people around me. We're just trying to do it, and I feel like people get fearful because they might be left behind. If this guy's going, then this guy's going, then that guy's going, bro. You just gotta kind of keep up, man. It's not a race, not a competition, but bro, just do your thing and believe in yourself, man.
No, definitely.
Literally.
Definitely. Do you think it's profitable? Do you think it's profitable to manage artists, and do you think it's profitable to be a musician?
Manage artists,
Yeah.
bro. You see the managing
It
artists.
can be a headache, but
my brother.
it can be a headache.
When I came into
The amount of funds,
brother,
oh my god.
if it wasn't for skills, I think skills and TK and big up Lunik, skills and TK from Finesse Forever, they will show me from the jump like, bro, if you're managing an artist, bro, you don't have to put money into them. If you put money into them, you can take a higher percentage. But bro, where we're coming from and the artists that I know, I'm already pumping their money into them. If I tell you the amount of money I've pumped into artists alone, bro, if I put that into myself, bro, it would have been different right now. But is it profitable, bro? You just gotta get ready to be in it for the long run. If you're really ready to put your money into an artist, let's say you're working your 9 to 5 and you're putting 5 bills, 6 bills a month into that artist, bro, you might be on that stretch for a good couple of years, bro. Not seeing a penny, bro. Not seeing a penny. You might see 1-2 streaming P's and that, maybe. But it's really dependent on how much you believe. Would I go in it to right now, manage and throw money into an artist? Not right now, but I'm still looking for that artist. I'm still looking for the artist that say, yo, I'm ready to put my money into you. And you said, is it profitable being an artist?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like in today's day and age, yeah. If you're streaming alright, you're getting a good amount of shows. It wasn't until man came off tour, and then my tour manager hit me to say you're getting for your tour. I was like, rah. If you're chopping me this for the tour, how much is
my man getting?
Do you know what I mean?
But I was seeing because I saw a thing with that young music boss posted. It was I'm gonna even put the screenshot off the breakdown on the screen. But he was just showing that like there's a lot of costs that go into it. Imagine if you got dancers on
100%.
stage,
100%.
lights, you're paying your team, the travel costs, agent fees, manager fee, the the artist you're bringing to on show with you. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna want a little bit of a cut. You know what I mean?
Facts. I experienced that. First time I ever went on tour. I'm not gonna say the artist's name, but first time I went on tour, bro, we came back broker than we was. You come back broken and bro, even man, bro. Sometimes when man come off tour, man's brass. I'm thinking raw, like how?
Where did it go?
Man's
You know what I mean?
outside. Man's got wing spot. This chick shop, like man's gone creams. Man's buying gums on tour. I'm thinking, yo, you come back, like bro. And I've got a couple snap memories of the fans screaming and that. But you gotta like in regards to what you said, like even shows and stuff like. When a lot of artists make money off, let's say, a headline show or tour, most of the time, I wouldn't even say just a clever artist, but most of the time, the artist should make the right move to invest a lot of that back into production, making sure it's the best show, the best tour ever. And I feel like that's
the
where
music.
maybe, and sometimes when you bring like rappers, sometimes you might bring the gang on tour, but when you're getting cabs, when you're getting these V classes with the PS5 in them, when you're getting these hotel rooms and you're buying food, bro, you come back at the end of the tour, at the end of the show, and you see where even you're signing that all these cabs to the studio, and that, bro, you see it, man.
You gotta pay that shit back.
You gotta pay that stuff back. However, I know independent acts that are streaming well, still have a 9 to 5 job, and bro, that streaming money's doing them alright. I don't want to put too many figures, otherwise they're gonna say I don't know my stats. But I remember speaking to one of my boys, like, bro, you got so and so streams. You might have like a little $5 in that streaming account. He's like, $5, rate my team, bro. I got a couple. I'm like, what? You got that off that? Then it made me recall. Like I remember streaming music for a couple other artists and that, and checking their streaming accounts. I'm like, right, you made a decent. Bro, imagine you working on 9 to 5 today. I don't know. You get paid, let's say 2 bags, and then you check your streaming account. You see like a $7 or $8.
Oh, that's a hefty little sign. You know what I mean?
Brother.
Wait, so let's say 2K a month. That's 24 bands. Then an extra how much? 9.6K.
9.6K, bro. If you're getting an extra $5 a month, and you're
that's
up
still
and coming
good.
artists, and you're doing like, you're not even gone, and you're getting like, you check your streaming account. No, I'm not even talking about PRS, bro. PRS is separate. Then your show money, bro. It's all about how you manage your money. But you got to constantly reinvest in your image, your brand,
Definitely.
all these things. But I feel like today, it's profitable. But people shouldn't. I don't think people should use becoming an artist as a way out because they feel like they don't want to work a job for the rest of their life. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I feel like some people want to rap because it looks lit, it looks glamorous, bro. This thing is a career, bro.
No, definitely. For me, I would say if I was a rapper, or even just anything, I would think of other avenues to get down. You know what I mean?
100%.
Because literally anything can happen. You can get cancelled, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe let's say Spotify doesn't exist anymore, or all these companies stop existing. At least you have another asset that's providing you income. You know what I mean?
You have to, bro. If you're an independent artist, you wake up tomorrow, you say you want to be a rapper, bro. You have to have a source. Of, don't do this thing where I don't. You know what it is, bro? Like that period where people's like, yeah, I quit my job to do music full time.
It feels good at the start.
What?
But
see when that bill comes, bro.
But when the rent's due, hey.
When the rent's due, bro. The man them are saying they're trying to do this. My brother, I went through years of that, G. I went through years of that. I was even working here and there. Working years. Whoa, trust me, bro. Like that thing where people say I quit my job to do music. Well done. Big up the leap of faith. I hope there's a plan there that is keeping you financially stable. Like, I don't have parents that are like, yeah, chase your dreams. I'm gonna pay for it. I don't have that sort of. I don't come from that background, bro. I don't. So it's like you gotta move smart, bro. If your job you're doing or your hustle you're doing, bro, work part time, work 3 days a week. If you have to work 2 days a week because you know that's how much you need for music videos and studio time and artwork, do what you gotta do to chase your dreams and your visions, bro. But bro, this ain't. I don't know, but bro, I never came into the game to be a starving DJ or a starving artist. Like that weren't the setup, man. I've been through years of that, and it's like only now, man's kind of clearing up from past debts I've had in the entertainment industry and trying to do certain things. You know what I mean, my bro? So it's like, yeah, bro. When that bill is due, bro, it's not a nice feeling, bro. Future said it, bro. Future said in the interview he was so broke, bro. It felt like he couldn't breathe. Like he was like,
You know when you know them ones when you're unemployed and you have the cheeky nandos with the man them, and you get home,
brother,
the account
they
balance.
can't balance, bro.
Whew.
Can't balance, bro.
Hey,
Gee, when you're broke, that's when you budget the most money in your life, bro.
I swear there was a time I made that £5 loss a week, bro.
Yeah, bro, you make that stuff stretch, bro. You make that stuff stretch, bro.
Man's like,
Yes.
oh my god, I'm using little bits of seasoning, buying £1 meats and
What?
that, chopping up, cooking up pasta.
Nah, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Oh man.
It's not easy, man. It's not easy, but I do respect artists that really, because I see artists, I see what people are doing. Like, I may not be as active as I was on Style and Patterns, but I see what artists are doing. I see the investment they're putting in, and the creativity and the visuals and making it look different. Do you know what I mean, bro? But yeah, nah, man. The key in this life is to make sure you got a bag coming in, man.
Definitely, man, definitely. Do you think that blackballing exists in the industry?
You think rubbing someone out?
Yeah, like blacklisting someone basically.
I feel like there's attempts. I feel like
Like for example, do you think, let's say for example, God forbid, but you pissed off the wrong person in the industry, and now there's no more tours, artists don't want to work with you, brands don't want to work with you, type shit. Do you think something like that exists?
it's not a nice feeling. That's a techie one. I mean, I'd have to do something wild. Do you know what I mean? You have to do something crazy for that. I mean, the industry not effing with you, potentially, but nobody will ever show it to you in your face. Nobody will ever show it to you in your face. Behind the scenes, yeah, they're not trying to let you into that door, but to your face, it's gonna be probably love. Do you know what I mean? It's probably gonna be love. Blackballing, you see it all the time on Twitter, and people say, yeah, my man done this, that's why his career is not here. But it plays a part. It plays a part. It plays a part with the whole blackballing stuff. I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like I've got that mindset that, like, even if it does happen, I feel like I can overcome it. However, I don't know, man. Artists that feel like they are blackballed and these things there, bro. I don't know. I don't know how they take it. But I feel like you can't keep thinking you're blackballed. That's where you kind of go wrong.
You put yourself in a box type
Put
shit.
yourself in a box, man. You can't even maneuver properly because you already just clouded up your mind to say, yeah, you're blackballed. Well, I'm not getting this amount of views because the industry like me. Really and truly, bro, like, humble yourself. The industry might not even be looking at you like that. Do you know what I mean, my bro? My man, because I like the industry this or because it's this. It's like I kind of dislike that comparison shit, especially in the industry. Like when I hear things, for example, a man might say, I don't know why Central C's here. When I feel like when I feel like I'm better than him, brother, you haven't even done half the work. You haven't even jugged the same, bro. You haven't marketed yourself the same. You just think you can rap hard because the man am telling you can rap hard. But bro, what efforts have you shown? Do you know what I mean?
Because there's a lot of men that be dropping like 1-2 songs a year.
The game's expensive, bro. Being an artist is expensive.
No, definitely is, definitely.
It's expensive, but you can't tell me you want to be one of the greatest artists and you can do this music industry stuff or you can be a rapper when, bro, I'm not even seeing anything, man. I'm just seeing, yeah, bro, nothing, bro. Like they say, slow motion is better than no motion, but I'm seeing no motion, bro. Literally.
Nah, lit, bro, lit. It's a crazy time in end, though. It's a crazy time in end. Like, definitely, man. And this, bro, I've been having a little back and forth with one of my brethren, and and I was telling him that I think that YouTubers make more money than rappers. Like, do you agree with that?
Yeah, well, I don't keep too much up with the YouTubers, but yeah, the YouTube money I think is good. It's ridiculous. In a good way. You see your KSIs and even not even them, bro. The younger ones and other people doing other stuff. You see the numbers and the sponsorships they get in and the brands that they're working with now. Yeah, definitely, man. But in terms of them making more money than rappers, mainly, probably, but there's still rappers out there making money, man.
No,
Do you know what I
definitely,
mean?
man.
Still
Definitely.
rappers in the UK, and I hear a lot of people say, "Nah, UK artists don't make money, bro. They make money, bro. They make money, bro. They make
I'm not
money."
sure.
It depends what you're talking about money, bro. If you're
By
taking
money, I'm saying like after tax, 100 bands.
100 bands,
After tax.
what? A UK artist, they're
Yeah.
not getting 100 bands.
I feel like a lot of them aren't. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like a decent.
Yeah,
Obviously, there's
yeah,
some
yeah,
who,
yeah, yeah,
Central C of
yeah,
course
yeah,
makes
yeah.
that, but there's a lot I don't think can get that much money.
Yeah. Of course. There's some people. There's some artists that are cutting through, bro. There's some artists that you think it's that, but it's not that. They're cutting through. But I feel like if you're at a point where you're a rapper and you're generating enough to even pay 1, 2 bills and a good amount of
Yeah,
bills,
yeah,
bro,
that's still good.
keep pushing.
Yeah, you're on your way.
Keep pushing. But to get to the 100 bags, yeah, they're selective man, bro. They're selective man to really generate that 100 bags, and we'll probably know them. We'll probably be able to see them or know that okay, my man's probably generated if you put so and so together. He's probably generated a good amount of money. But yeah, man, like, bro, if you're getting 30 bags in a year,
Bro, no,
that's
bro,
a rapper,
I
bro.
don't get it twisted. I'm not knocking anyone who's not making that.
Yeah.
But I'm just
But
trying. You know what I mean?
I feel you. But we like big figures anyway, so yeah, man. Just keep doing your thing, man.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
What do you think about the rise of like I'm a piano and
Yeah.
Afro beats as well right now? Because that's popping off. I was even hearing apparently like all these big labels are saying they're not trying to sign no more rappers anymore. Only like Latin music and Afro beats and shit. You know what I mean?
Dope. I mean, I'm a big Afrobeat fan. You know what I'm saying? That influence DJing. I think it's to me it's the biggest genre, one of the biggest genres. That alongside like reggaeton and stuff. Afrobeats right now, it's the greatest genre. I'm a piano. To me, it's like I want to say it's like Afrobeats is like house music in it. Obviously, coming from like South African house. Um, Amapiano was at a great space. It took me a while to get onto it. I had to get to more like Amapiano events and stuff. But I just feel like it's in a good space, bro. I feel like it's in a good space. I feel like the substance of Afro beats is good. For me, it's uplifting it. It's
What do you think about Burna Boy saying that there's no substance in
yeah,
Afro
I
beats?
see
Because
that.
obviously
Yeah,
there's a lot of criticisms. I gotta agree with people on that because a lot of his sounds kind of come from Fela Kuti, and you know about him.
yeah.
And and Fela's music had so much substance and had meaning behind it. There's political meaning, whilst Burna Boy he hasn't really. He takes from that, but he hasn't really presented that in his music,
Bro.
and he doesn't even back certain social causes that happen in Nigeria. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I feel like Burna Boy saying. I remember seeing the interview. I feel like Burna Boy saying that there's no substance in
now maybe he's talking about his music, but you know what I
even
mean?
himself. I feel like he's kind of contradicting himself, man. If you listen to some of his records, there's substance. It's uplifting. He said, what did he say? Like, there's no substance because we're just talking about having a good time. Bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. You're talking about the life you're kind of living. Life is good now. Bro, that is substance. Some people are going through that. Some people are having a good life. Even if they're not having a good life, I listen to Burna Boy because I know eventually life can be like that. Afrobeats in general has substance, bro. Has a lot of substance, man. If you listen to like African artists like Zeno Linsky, who signed to Naira Marley, bro,
Naira's
he's got enough records with substance. People like King Promise, like he's got a record called 10 Toes talking about the grind and that. Would you are talking about the grind times, bro. 99% of Afrobeats has substance, bro. Burna Boy songs included. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's at a point where he's just having so much fun. He's good at what he does. The vibes there that he's like you call yourself an African giant, bro. That's substance to that, bro. He's probably doing things. He might not be standing up for causes that we see on the news and stuff like that, but he's got his own life to kind of live. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like I said, not everybody can be the savior. He can play his part. Maybe he doesn't want to talk about certain things because he might not know about it. But in regards to substance, Burner, bro, you're full of substance, man. Like maybe 1, 2 records, couple have no substance to you because you probably just whipped it up, vibe, whatever. But bro, there's substance in that stuff, man. There's real substance in Afrobeats. We call it spiritual, man, but there's real substance in it.
No, definitely, definitely. In addition to that, like maybe a month ago, I was seeing like a lot of people saying like, "Yo, like," because you're talking about how not everyone can be the savior type thing and whatnot, and there's a lot of people saying that Stormzy, they don't listen to his music no more. He don't really talk about nothing. You know what I mean? Like, he don't really relate to the man them. He don't relate to the ends no more. He like Stormzy just releases music that you'll listen to in the radio, but then you'll never search on it or you never put it on a playlist or anything. Like, what do you think about that?
I'm a Stormzy fan, so when I listen to an artist, I've been listening to Stormzy for a while. Through his substance, I feel like I know him and the life he once lived and to what he's living now. People say now he's not relating to the man them. Yeah, I get it, but bro,
Because obviously ZZ was saying like, oh, it's not everyday poverty and shit.
bro,
You know what I
it's the
mean?
realest. G. It's like, bro, Stormzy's doing videos like Mel made it, and the recent record he's dropped, and you've got all these black people doing such great things, from music execs to sporting professionals. Bro, do we not want to be part of that, bro? Do we not want to be part of that? Do we not? Bro, when you see these black people in the Stormzy video, bro, you know that to some extent that person has made it, bro, in whatever field they're in, whether that's fashion, whatever. So it's like, Stormzy's just showing us a transition, bro. If you listen to his old records, like Lay Me Bare, to what he's doing now, bro, you'll see a journey, bro. Like with this music thing and this artist thing, like that's why certain artists last long and they have that longevity because they have fans that actually ride with them for time when they were like this and to when they're like that. Do you know what I mean? So when saying Stormzy's not making music, bro, I mean, it's not every day we make music for the man. And my man is not on the block, bro. He's got Lamborghinis, jumps. He's in different places, bro. He can do pretty much anything in this entertainment industry that he kind of wants. It came through hard work, graft. But bro, I know life wasn't always what it was for Stormzy now. So, bro, I still feel like he's here for the man, then, man.
Do you think that rappers should be coming back to the ends and helping the ends out and helping up the man and just helping out the ends type of thing?
If they want
And
to,
I'm just coming back.
if you want to,
Because obviously, don't you? Because, for example, I was watching those American interviews and I was hearing people say that Chief Keef, he only took like 2 people from O Block with him, and he don't really fuck with that many people from O Block no more like that.
bro,
He's even moved away from the whole like GDBD 63rd and O Block beef type shit.
he's probably outgrown it, bro. He's outgrown it. It's just stuff that he came up with. But bro, he ain't trying to live that life anymore, man. He's making money. The 2 people he probably took with him, he probably trusted the most. He probably thought they were probably the most clued up people around him at the time. Better for him, bro. You keep whoever you want around you that you feel is good for you, bro. Do you know what I mean? A lot of the stuff that is in the hood and that and the conversations and not everything is good for you, bro. So someone like Chief Keef doing that, bro, it's whatever was good for him. In regards to coming back to the ends and doing things, there's small things that you could do. Like there's ideas that even my guys, even myself, that I have that I would always do for the block that I'm on today. That I would always do for not even once I make it, bro. I still feel like I can do these things now. It just might be a bit harder. But I'm not saying you gotta keep coming back. But yeah, sure, love here and there, man. Try help out the community. Try see what young bulls are on the ends and what they're working with, what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? What's there for them during summer? These are always things that I've got definitely planned. But yeah, man, it's always down to you, man. I don't feel like it makes you a selfish person if you do. If you don't,
I hear it, man. Because I would say, I don't know, because I feel like that people usually have a reason to not come back to the end sometimes. But at the same time, then you want people from your type of environment to like progress, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even
that's
just
what I
our
mean.
pride
Yeah,
for,
yeah, yeah.
for your own neighborhood,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
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 this
yeah.
is my side.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
making sure
yeah,
everyone
yeah,
on my
yeah,
side
yeah, yeah,
eats, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. Now that stuff, I definitely agree with you, man. I feel like therefore try to do one, two things in the hood, just get it popping, make it known that like bro, I'm always gonna represent Camden, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say, man? I'm always gonna represent. You might catch me throwing up a cheeky C here and there, but
No,
do you
it
know what I'm
gets
trying
like
to say,
that,
bro?
bro.
I'm really from Camden, bro. So it's like there's certain things I want to see in Camden, but each their own, you know.
No, definitely, definitely. But my brother, man, thank you for like just we got this done quickly, man.
No, my
But
brother.
thank you for this, man.
Nah, anytime, man. I appreciate what you're doing. Love for having me down, my guy.